In this video, I will show you how to highlight entire rows using conditional formatting in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have a list of products sold in the month of December. Now I want to highlight the entire row in light red for the specific product name. For example, for the iPad, row numbers 3 and 6 should be highlighted. To do that, I will use a simple formula that uses the equal to sign. Let's create a formatting rule based on the formula. Select the range of the cells containing all the cells, that is B3 to E7. Now go to the Home tab, click the Conditional Formatting option, then select the New Rule menu item. Select the Use a Formula to determine which cells to format option from the rule type list. Now we need to enter a custom formula that either returns a true or false value. I will use the equal to sign to compare the product name of the first row containing in the cell B3 with an iPad like this. Excel will automatically apply this formula to the remaining rows in the selected range. I will also make the column reference absolute using the $sign to lock the column to the product name column. I will keep the row number reference as a relative reference. This way, when Excel applies this formula to the remaining rows, the column will stay fixed to the product name column, which is column B, while the row will be incremented. Now click the Format button to open the Format Cells dialog box. Since we want to change the cell background to red, select the Fill tab from the top. Select the desired background color to apply to rows. I am going to choose the light red color. Click the OK button to close the Format Cells dialog box. Make sure to check the Preview section to confirm the cell format. This custom cell format will be applied to the row only when the formula we entered returns true for that particular row. In this case, this format applies when the product name is iPad. Click the OK button to close the conditional formatting dialog box. As you can see, all the rows having the product name as iPad are highlighted in a light red color. In this example Excel sheet, I want to highlight the entire row if any of the subject marks are less than 40. For example, the student in row number 4 has 35 marks in maths, while the student in row number 6 has 38 marks in science. To do that, I am going to use this formula that checks if any of the subject marks are less than 40 using the OR function. Here, I have used the subject marks in the first row, that is cells C3, D3 and E3 to check if any of the subject marks are below 40. I will also lock the column numbers C, D and E by making the column references absolute. The rest of the settings will remain the same. As you can see, row numbers 4 and 6 are now highlighted with a light red color. This conditional formatting rule is dynamic, which means that if you modify any value, the format will be changed automatically based on the subject column values. For example, if I modify the marks to make them more than 40, the row background color will be removed automatically like this. Similarly, if I modify the marks value to make it less than 40 in any row, the row will be highlighted in a light red color like this. To remove the conditional formatting from these cells, select all the cells again. Now go to the Home tab, click the Conditional Formatting option, select the Clear Rules and then the Clear Rules from Selected Cells menu item. As you can see, now these rows do not have any conditional formatting rule applied to them. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.